she basically was like, are you straight? Thinking, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, honestly, I don't know.
Yeah.
Because I had never like experienced anything physically. I was
This
like,
is going to be the snippet for the pod.
I know.
Yep, let's go home.
Hi guys, welcome back to the pod. We have MissRemiAshten, who is guesting. She's co-hosting for the 95th time on the pod.
Hi, Tilly's, missed you.
Long time no see.
Long time no see.
And sorry, go ahead. I feel like you had more to tell the Tillies.
Yes,
so sorry.
I was telling my mom on my drive over here before we got into a fight that we're fine now. I got so mad and then I hung up on her. And then by the time I parked outside, and then I was like, I can't go in being mad. So then I called her back and she picked up and she's like, what are you going to say? What are you going to say? So we're fine now. But I was like, oh my God, I'm going on Wild Til tonight. She's like, again? I was like, it's my 6th time. She's like, are you on payroll? And I said, no, because I think our form of payment was you giving me the streamy. So I think we have at least like 10. Yeah.
To redeem?
Yeah, I think
For
so.
the streaming?
I think maybe 4 more and then like we can call
Oh my God.
it and then
that
payroll
was a
can
really good deal for
That's
me
what
on
I
my
thought.
behalf.
That's what I thought. Okay.
100%.
Just wanted to say my piece.
Anyway, so Remi is here for her. Is it the 6th time?
Yes, it is my 6th time.
Oh my
Because
God.
it was 2 PB. I literally counted this. Asian Girl Squad, me and Cal.
Yeah.
Me and Jeremy.
Oh yeah.
TickTock host.
TickTock host. Here we are. And so the third of the TickTock group chat is Mr.
like, where?
Ollie. So we have Ollie on today for his very first time.
I'm just happy to be here.
The Wild Til virginity is being taken. The Wild Til cherry is being
Feels so
popped.
good.
We literally were at dinner last night. I was telling Ollie he should have a podcast.
I would live.
Ollie
think
is
it'd be good.
so fucking funny. And so like I feel like because this is your first time on, and also like I feel like you're an extension of Remi basically.
Yeah.
Like
True.
again, sharing brain cells.
Yes.
But I feel like
One woman
for
show.
the one woman show.
Chicago.
I feel like for the Tillies, I need to know who you are. And
Tillies?
The Tillies, the Wild Til 9, the Tillies.
Tillies. I always think of the skater store.
I was thinking that too just now.
Tillies, I had such a Tillies phase of my life.
I did too.
I peg you more as a Zoomies girl.
I was a Pacsun girl.
Pacsun girl.
I was a
you're a
Pacsun girl for
Pacsun
sure.
girl.
I was
see
a
that.
Pacsun girl before Kendall and Kylie collection was in there.
I was going to say before the Brandy Melville merge
yes,
as well.
before
Okay.
the merge. Before
I could see that.
I was such a Pacsun
Did you see
girly.
they're closing down all their stores?
Who? Pacsun?
Pacsun.
No.
I think they're yeah, they posted on TikTok. I think they're going
Yes, it
fully
was a
e-commerce.
joke.
Was it the
It was
What
you
did
got
you
Chris.
do?
Yeah.
You didn't finish watching it.
Remi's like, oh, that's so sad.
No, literally, I was like, sad, move on. Can't wait to share that tidbit.
Oh my God, that almost happened to me with JoJo Siwa. She was like, thank you guys so much for all the support of the years, but I just no longer feel comfortable making content. And then he got Chris, but literally I was like, I was literally opening up the share button to send it to you guys to be like, no, JoJo.
The amount of times we've sent TikToks and then like in the midst and then fully watch it and then we have to go back to the chat like, oh shit, don't even worry
just
about
kidding,
it.
Don't worry
Disregard.
about it. Watch it. Disregard. So Rem, I feel like you are the most suitable to introduce Ollie to the podcast.
Oh, yes. Okay, so this is Oli Abbas. He is from Orlando, Florida.
Why do you have to describe me that way?
I was like, damn, that's what we're gonna
This
start
is
with.
negative.
You're 27, almost 28, Cancer, with a Libra rising, Moon,
wow.
Gemini. He loves Lana Del Rey.
Yes.
Is this a dating profile?
He went to FITM, but he was accepted to FSU, and he almost went to FSU.
Oh,
and
really?
FIT.
And FIT, but he went to FITM, where he majored in fashion.
Marketing.
Yep, marketing. And
Close.
he was a stylist at one point. He's dabbled in so many different careers. He's
Dabbled.
currently working in the beauty industry, in the marketing space of the beauty industry. He also just recently in COVID, finally, after years of me begging, started his YouTube channel.
Literally years.
Years of begging. He vlogs. He shares. I specifically like the Living Alone diaries.
I just watched the new vlog today.
I'm so
Lauren's
sorry.
like your biggest fan.
I watch all of them. Yeah. I'm a stan. Literally, living alone vlogs, and you went to
She watched.
She does watch.
you got your favorite villager and your mystery.
That was at the end.
She watches till the end.
all the way.
We start putting like little like text or like little like things in for Lauren to like
Little egg.
Yeah,
Easter
exactly.
egg.
Easter eggs for
Yeah.
her.
Okay, well,
I did that with Tila.
And she did.
I said, fun fact. Actually, really a sad fact. I can't swim. It wasn't a Hawaii vlog, a really random 40-minute Hawaii
And then
vlog.
she texted you about it?
She commented.
Oh, that's so
That's such a nice friend.
When someone makes I'm like my vlog that I just like approved to go up tomorrow is 27 minutes.
Oh, I
And
love.
when I do it that long, I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, who got 27? That's a whole
Me?
episode.
No, literally.
A TV episode.
Us. Because then you can do your dishes, you can do your laundry,
Your
like,
hair
you
and
can get
makeup.
so much done.
I
Yeah.
like to eat. Well, I watch videos.
Yeah.
Me too.
Same,
yeah,
same.
yeah. I like to eat. And so to add on top of that, Ollie, so I feel like you came from like the fashion side of things and you went into the beauty space, but you feel like you've been like marketing, like that's been the underlying thing forever. And Ollie, I've never met someone who has like a more
I love this
Like-
episode.
like 65 minutes of us just complimenting you.
Literally the title.
No, but like Ollie has the most accurate fucking finger on the pulse of like what's trending and what works. And you didn't make content for so long, which was
Yeah.
so crazy, but
Yeah.
you always know like what's
Mental
working.
illness.
We love to hear it.
Yeah.
Sponsored by BetterHelp.com/WT9.
Yes. And then what's your code?
what's your
Ollie?
Ollie.
Wow, they gave you a code that just
Yeah.
Oh my God. So chic.
That's really honored.
So
Oh my
chic.
god, that's like when you get the handle that's just like at Ollie.
Yes.
That's next.
I want it.
Who has
Have
it?
you looked?
Okay, so no one had it for the longest time.
my God, let me
and then
see.
I look it up. This influencer has it.
No. Let me see.
Maybe
see.
I can buy it off of them one day.
just at Ollie.
Yeah, let me see.
Yeah. And it's a pretty good creator.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, they're slaying.
Oh,
They're
slay.
slaying. They ate me up.
Okay, they got 4 million on YouTube.
Oh,
TikTok
yeah.
8.7.
Sorry, babe,
I
it's
think
not
they're
happening.
I think they're an international YouTuber.
Yeah, they are.
Yes.
Oh my
So like
god.
kind of slay. Subscribe.
Subscribe to Ollie.
Follow at Ollie on Instagram. Oh my god. Okay, well, I just thought that we should start the pod off with like a really hard hitting question. Is that if you were a Squishmallow, which Squishmallow would you be?
Oh my God.
I would be the black axolotl with the pink ears.
Yeah, that's so you. That's so you.
I think I would be. I'm very partial to my guava that I recently got.
Big
at
fan of the
Costco.
guava,
I
yeah.
love. I like
Guava
a little
lover.
fruity, a little like zingy,
Yeah.
pink. I think I'm gonna go with her.
I think I'm lamb mush sometimes.
You are
But
lamb
on
mush.
not lamb mush days, I'm just regular mush Malcolm.
Or I think you could be the frog, the little pink frog that you.
Oh,
I know.
Yeah.
God, strawberry
Sorry.
frog.
So yeah, strawberry.
Oh
frog.
my
I think you'd be
God.
strawberry.
Wait, we
frog.
have to tell that story. Can you please tell them?
So Ollie was at the store called Box Lunch, and Box Lunch is doing a exclusive collaboration with Squishmallow right now.
Very
for,
rare.
Oh, very rare. I think they have. Is it just no? There's Strawberry Frog and a couple others. I think that
Yeah.
are exclusive to the Box Lunch collaboration.
I'm gonna be honest. I checked out in the chat for this, so this is
Yeah.
like I'm engaged.
I know.
This is the
This
first
is
time I'm
new.
seeing this. This is awesome. Okay.
And no, so but I also was like really busy, and so Ollie sent a picture of Strawberry Frog. Jeremy's gonna be like, I leave you for one episode, and this is what you talk about in the first 10 minutes.
He is here. He could be in the room.
He
He's
could be.
choosing to
in the
not be.
He
So
chose
we have the
not
freedom
to
to
be.
speech, whatever we want to talk about.
Freedom of speech, the First Amendment, baby.
As I was saying, I was like, that is not making sense. Let's land the plane, Ram.
I was like, I don't know where this is going, but
So Ollie sent a picture of like literally the cutest squishmallow in the entire world, Strawberry Frog. And so Remi and I were like, I think I was working, and you were just fully checked
no
in the
one
chat.
responded.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God, cute, or whatever. And like kind of it just like went over
half
my
in,
head.
half
It
out.
was
Yeah.
like-
Half in, half out.
Bitch, why did you send this energy?
It's like when someone says like, whoa, that's crazy.
I was just
literally.
so crazy.
I was like, well, fuck my drag.
But then a couple days later, I sent in the group chat and I was like, holy fucking shit, you guys, look at this Strawberry Frog Squishmallow. And Ollie, what did you
I scrolled back like 2 weeks in the text thread, and then I replied to the image of it, and I said, do you fucking hate me?
That's so
I
Ollie
said,
to
am
do
I a
too.
piece of shit to you?
It was the most tragic moment of my entire life because the whole point of your text was like, hey, does anyone want this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
he
we were
was
like,
physically holding
we were
it.
like,
Look
oh wow,
out
that's
for you guys.
crazy.
How come you don't have Strawberry Frog?
Because Strawberry Frog was super sold out.
Did you go look for it?
Ollie went back
Oh, he did.
a couple days ago, and he literally stop with the
It's not Chipotle. I love surprises.
It's cuter in person. My God, it's so cute.
It matches your nails.
What a vibrant shade of orchid.
I literally am tearing up right now.
It's so cute.
Strawberry frog in the flesh. Wait, so when you went back, were you lying and they actually had it?
They didn't have it. And then, remember, I told you the employee was just kind of mean.
Yeah, she was like mean to you. She bullied you.
So I get scared to ask employees anything. So it took a lot in me to ask for this, especially at my age. They were like, disgusting. So they told me they didn't have it. They're out of stock. And then whatever. So then I went for work to the mall to do like some comp shopping. And then I saw it. And I got it. And I told Remi immediately. So we hid this from you for weeks.
And then
We've been
I was
lying.
going to text you earlier today to remember the strawberry frog. And I was like, he'll remember. He gets in the Uber today to come here.
Forget strawberry frogs.
Forgot.
Yes.
He turned around and
I lied.
went back. The
There's
freeway's
no
fine.
closures.
The freeway's fine.
Oh my God, this is we can just end the podcast now. Everyone, thanks for listening.
Thank you so
thank
much
you
for
so
having
much.
me.
Jeremy's gonna be so mad that there's another Squishmallow.
Okay, back to TikTok hosts. So
Yeah.
how
Oh my
TikTok hosts.
I love that you kept segueing it back. I was like, when should I reach
I
for
was
the
like,
Chipotle?
what? Hello. I tried really hard. I was like, anyways, back to TikTok hosts. So you and I
I can't even
Lauren and
focus
I-
on anything that we're
I
talking
know.
about, right?
There's no thoughts. You and I love TikTok drama because that's how we really, really bonded, especially like when COVID hit and like TikTok got like took off. We were always talking about the drama. And then I would talk to Ollie separately about the drama. And I was like, I can't be repeating this twice. I'm going to create a group chat. And that is where TikTok hoes originated.
I also think too, because in Asian Girl Squad, you and I are the textiest of the group. And so we basically just end up talking to each other.
Yes.
And we're just like, cool, like, thanks, Mia and Top. We'll just go fuck ourselves.
Exactly.
And so we would just text outside of that since we're obviously, no one else is participating.
Like, why bother
yeah,
them?
why bother? Exactly. Why add another notification to their text messages? And that's how TikTok host was born. And Ollie and I feel like we bonded originally too over Animal Crossing because we
did.
both had our islands.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then Squishmallows came to be. And then
Now
the
I'm
rest
an
is
Asian Girl
history.
Squad.
Exactly.
Yeah, now that-
Ollie tries to audition every day.
I will gladly take a spot. I reply. I will take a
You
DNA
do
test.
reply. You do really reply. Ollie also naps from about 6:30 to 8:30 p.m.
Yes.
But outside of that, you reply. very
Yes,
quickly.
immediately.
I love that you finally get the schedule though. It
Oh,
took me
yeah.
quite a few years to understand.
Yeah.
You were like,
I would-
are you dead?
No, I would like be like, is he okay? I'd freak out. And then eventually I was like, oh, it's just nap time.
Yeah, nap
Someone
time.
in the Discord. So Ollie is also in the Discord. He has his own role.
Love the Discord.
Yeah.
I love the Discord.
Someone yesterday, I was on the Wild Til 9 channel, and I was like, "Hey guys, like Remi and Ollie are coming on the pod. Like, you get the first like spoiler of who's coming on." They're like, "What do you want me to ask them?" And literally, everyone was like, "Can you tell Ollie to gaslight Remi into joining the Discord?"
MissRemiAshten, you better join the Discord
Okay.
or no more Squish. Well, that was easy. She already said yes.
I have Discord because in the
How?
depths of COVID, we'd play like Among Us or things on there.
And you need a Discord for it?
I don't know.
We played what was that
Jackbox
called?
game?
Jackbox, yes.
Did you need
That was
Discord for
fun.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah, we played it like in the depths, like
When we
like
couldn't
like,
see each
like
other.
April 2020. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm on it already. So I'll just jump in and say hi.
Oh my God, Mia
Hi,
has
guys.
a role. Mom DIY has a role. Boyfriend Jeremy has a role.
What is role?
So like it means that
title.
you have like a specific. So like I have a title since I'm like channel or like the Discord owner. Ollie, I gave him a specific role. He's Witch Ollie.
Witch Ollie.
Wait. So like when you type in now, like it shows up like as Witch Ollie. Like do you have emojis and things?
It's like nepotism.
It literally.
I want to
yeah.
be a nepo baby.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
you could be a
have
Nepo
role?
baby. You have a role
Okay,
too. And so
finally.
Mia's role was like, oh, what was hers? It was something about OnlyFans queen or something.
Oh.
Jeremy's his boyfriend, Jeremy.
Okay.
Mom DIY's is just Mom DIY. So anyway, we can come up with a specific role for you in the Discord.
Okay,
Cow,
I would
cow
love that.
lover.
No. Also, your sweatshirt's cute. I didn't call it out earlier, but it's very cute.
Oh my God.
I'm so sorry. I
Thank
didn't
you.
look till like we
Oh
were
my God,
already.
Oh my God. Also, literally this Chipotle bag because
I know,
that's
I
what
disguised it.
I literally was like, that's why I kicked Moose out of the podcast room because I was like, oh God, Ollie's got his Chipotle under the couch. I was like, one, kind of random. I was like, should we put this in the fridge maybe? But I just didn't even say anything about it. But literally it was like, oh,
You
Moose
were
should
like,
be in
is
the
it an ethnic thing?
even Chipotle in the couch. But I was like, oh, Moose is gonna try and like go fuck with that. He should not be in the pod. Like there was like a full like 30-second narrative in my head about this, like the Chipotle being underneath the couch.
Oh,
Wow, this is the best day ever. Also, I feel like Jeremy can't be mad when a squish comes into my life by a gift.
exactly.
Good. I'll keep that in mind for August.
Also, Remi right now has the iconic Erewhon Hailey Bieber smoothie.
Yes,
How
I
is
do. It's delicious. I've had this, I think, marks my 7th for real that I've purchased.
I think you're going to say
But in my defense, I'm on a soft food diet, so I can only have smoothies.
True.
And it's just so delicious.
Bitch, you was eating
That's an
chips at the
annual
movies
salary
with
now.
me.
Shut the fuck up, Lauren.
She was eating
Dr.
steak at
Gabe.
Catch.
Dr. Gabe. She's like,
She would never, Dr. Gabe. She would never.
Never. I chewed your food at Catch.
you did. He chewed your regurt like a baby bird.
Yeah.
Like a baby bird. Yeah,
I
yeah,
chewed
yeah.
some steak for
Yeah.
her.
How much is the Hailey Bieber? Is it like what?
$17.
Shut the
But
fuck
I
up
postmated
right
this one
now.
to your house, and this was $20.50.
$20.50.
Inflation.
Probably just delivery fees. I think you
No.
would actually say more than that.
No, it wasn't even fees. They
Really?
charged that much just for the smoothie in the app.
Oh my God.
Hailey Bieber's robbing
Damn,
us.
I'm scared.
$17. Okay, so it's made out of almond milk, which makes me really sad because I feel like Kourtney Kardashian when she's like, I can't eat this, but isn't it fun to smell it?
That was Kim.
Was it Kim?
Yeah. It was
But that's
donut.
like how I feel right now because I can't try it. It smells like the strawberries and cream frappuccino.
It's delicious. It's essentially a glorified strawberry banana smoothie. It really is.
delicious.
That's basically all it is, but it's amazing.
Oh my God. I wonder how much they
Yummers.
paid her to do that collab.
I'm so curious. Do you think it's like a royalty thing, or do you think they like pay up front?
I bet both.
Yeah.
I bet it's like
a
a
little
combination
bit.
of both.
I think it depends per person.
I mean, for her, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like the lines have been crazy.
Really?
For it. I've seen like on
my
TikTok
God.
like 50 people at a time at the smoothie bar just waiting.
Just waiting because
But it's
that's
fun.
the power that Hailey Bieber has.
And people want to go viral on TikTok for trying it.
yeah, you're so right. What do we think of the Rhode scandal, the Rhode skincare scandal with the name?
I think it's a little sketchy
Yeah.
that she attempted to buy.
That's the worst part.
That's the thing. If she had, because she could have gone about it like, oh, I had no idea.
Yeah.
And they are
Play
a
stupid.
clothing brand. Exactly. So
Yeah.
then it's like, you really have, like, she doesn't even need to worry. It's the fact that she tried to buy it already.
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
That's weird.
And
I
also,
think
like,
it's her team.
also, is your team stupid?
Yeah.
Like, if you reached out, tried to buy it 3 years ago or 4 years ago or whatever, like, obviously that's going to come out because that brand's going to be like, hey,
Literally.
here's the receipts from 4 years ago.
Yeah.
The only thing I will say is that, like, I wonder if the clothing brand didn't trademark their name because when you trademark, there's like a handful of different categories.
Yeah.
So if they didn't trademark in skincare, like technically her
Free.
team,
Yeah.
could do that.
I think I looked into it more. I forget exactly what it was, but they had not even trademarked just Road within clothing. It was like Shop Road or Road Shop or something like that, where it was even more than just the word Road.
I see.
So I think
see.
it's going to be fine. I just think it
Right.
is weird that she tried to buy it first.
Yeah, no, that's
Yeah.
the sketchy part for
Yeah.
sure. That she, they got the motherfucking receipts.
Oh, I want it so bad though.
Are you gonna try it?
I couldn't get it. I logged on and it was already sold out.
What?
Really?
Yeah.
Sold out?
It sold
Oh my
out so
God.
quickly. I think it's all sold out by now.
Damn,
The power.
the power of the Beebs.
But I will say, like, the fact that she made it at such a low price point.
Right.
Was it cheap? Was it affordable?
It was like $30. Nothing was
Yeah.
more than $30
Oh,
bucks.
damn. What?
Mhm. But
the
it also
formulas
was only
were great.
it was good formulas.
Yeah.
You could see for a long time that she was actually testing like lab samples.
Uh-huh.
And she only dropped 5 products, 3 of which were 3 different lip balm
Like
flavors.
flavors?
really?
Yeah. And so it was, and then there was one peptide thing and then
Yeah, I
a
saw that
moisturizer
one.
and that's it.
Has Hiram given it the Hiram's approval yet?
I don't
Yeah,
watch
I
Hiram
haven't.
actually.
Yeah, I haven't seen.
I
Oh
know.
my God.
But I'm sure.
I wait for the Hiram approval.
I'm curious though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like it has to be good.
Maybe.
Well,
We'll see.
No one likes waiting on a paycheck, especially when you've got bills that are due. Waiting for the money to hit your account can bring on a crazy amount of stress. Good thing there's Chime. Now you can get your paycheck up to 2 days early with direct deposit.
2 whole days. That's a lot of days. 2
Huge.
whole days. What I would have done for that to be around back in my day. But for real, that is such a huge help when bills are staring you in the face. It's up to 2 more days to save, pay bills, and generally just feel good about your money situation. But Chime is more than just getting paid early. It's also an award-winning mobile app, checking account, a debit card, and optional savings account.
So what are you waiting for? Hopefully not your paycheck. Get started with Chime today. Applying for a free account takes less than 2 minutes. Get started at chime.com/WT9. That's chime.com/WT9. Banking services and debit card provided by Bancorp Bank or Stripe Bank and a member's FDIC. Early access direct deposit funds depends on payer.
The service you know and love as the Pill Club is now Favor. Favor provides digital care, prescriptions, and products for your well-being. Thinking of switching birth controls or maybe trying it for the first time but don't know where to start? Favor provides personalized access to care from the comfort of your home and delivery to your door in discreet packaging, on time, every time. Ladies, we all know how stressful birth control can be, and Favor makes it easier.
With over 4,000 five-star reviews, Favor carries over 120 FDA-approved brands and ships to all 50 states. Most brands of birth control are free with insurance or Medicaid. Otherwise, prices start as low as $6.99 per pack without insurance. Favor delivers birth control to your door for free in discreet packaging along with the fun self-care extras.
Being able to skip the office and get the care you need right from home is a huge plus. Sure, this is coming from someone who never likes to leave their home, but I think we can all agree that medical office waiting rooms are just truly the worst.
Right now, when you go to heyfavor.com/wild, Favor is offering a $10 donation to a bedsider.org for every Wild Till 9 listener who becomes a patient. Oh, I love that. Your donation will help low-income individuals get access to birth control through bedsider.org. That's HEYFAVOR.com/wild to get your first birth control care package and donate to help more women in need of affordable birth control. Remember, heyfavor.com/wild. You must use the link to make a donation.
So the other thing that Discord wanted to know about is manifestation and crystals, because Ollie is, again, witch Ollie, and like witch Ollie. Because you're the most witchy person in my life, I think.
Oh my God. An honor.
Right? I feel like, because also, did you get Remi into like psychic stuff too?
Did I?
No. I've always been into psychics.
The candle.
Yeah. I've always been into psychics.
Yeah.
Was that the really expensive?
Yes.
Yeah.
When Remi got scammed by his
Well, please tell the story. Please tell the story. This is
It's
a
so
wonderful
good.
story.
When she told you were gay.
Yes. So, as
Go
we
ahead.
all know, I'm a late bloomer.
Oh.
The year was probably like 2016 or so. I just moved out to my first ever apartment, and I was really into psychics, and I was like, all I wanted to know was when I was going to fall in love, because that's all I cared about. So I was walking around with my other friend who also was very like, when are we going to get boyfriends? Like, that's all we cared about. So we're walking down Santa Monica Boulevard, and we see this psychic, which she's still there.
Oh,
Prime
God.
real estate.
Still there to this day.
Like
She's
right
still there.
across from the Equinox, like prime real estate. Like
Oh
it
my
has
God.
to be like 10 grand at least a month.
Also, like,
Curse.
is it like a store, or she's like a card table set up on the sidewalk?
No,
type of
like
thing?
it's a store.
Oh, she's like a storefront.
It's
like,
official.
like it's
like she's got like a business license.
Yeah.
it's nice. I'm
Yeah.
like,
It's bougie.
Probably because of how hard she scams people.
I definitely
Yeah.
pay the rent for a
Yeah,
little
I
while.
was gonna
So we walk in and we're like, can we get readings? And she was like, yeah, sure, whatever. So she's got like basically like just a simple throne, and it's like a very small room, essentially smaller than this room.
Okay.
A single throne right in the center, 2 giant amethysts, like 5 feet tall, and that's all that's in there.
I've
Also,
seen
but that'd be
this.
so expensive.
Yes, well, you
seen
know
this,
where it is.
yes.
So I'm sitting. So we get our readings done. They read
Do
my.
you sit in the throne, or she sits in the throne?
I think no one sat in the front. I think she
Yeah.
pulled out
It's
some like
just
folding
decor.
chairs. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so she,
Yeah. Some lawn chairs.
we're to the side of the throne. and
pictures.
my friend gets her reading, and it was pretty spot on with this. Like she had like a contender in her life, and so we're like, oh my God, this is like so legit. So then she steps out of the room because she was like, oh, I can't read you both in the same small area because I could pick up like from your friend and like think that it's for you. And so I'm sitting there, my friend's waiting outside. It's literally just us in this tiny little room. And I remember I had like my legs crossed like this, and she said like uncross your legs, like even having them crossed could be like a disrupting to the reading or
Oh my
something.
God, it's like when you get your hair cut. My girl's always
Exactly.
Like,
So
she's
it's
like,
even?
yeah.
Similar, but a little different. And so she was like, uncross your legs and sit straight. And so at this time again,
Open
I
yourself
was
up,
exactly. I'm in a late bloomer, as I said. So I had my first kiss, but that's all I had experienced. And also I
Yeah.
hated the guy that was my first kiss. So I was like, not sure what's going on with my love life right now. So she gives me this reading. And so she's like, blah, blah, work, money, blah, blah, blah. And then she's like,
You're like irrelevant.
she's like, yeah, I was like, no, I want to know about boys. That's all I care about. And so she basically was like, are you straight? And then I was like thinking, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, honestly, I don't know.
Yeah.
Because I had never like experienced anything physically. I was
This
like,
is going to be the snippet for the pod.
but I was like, I know
Happy Pride
I'm
Month.
physically attracted to men, but I
Yeah.
was like, but I've never experienced anything yet.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? Maybe, I don't know. Like, I'm open to whatever you want to tell
Look
me.
at you.
Happy Pride. And so then she was like, like, I forget. Oh, hold on. Let me.
Formulate.
Tune in. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, tune
Uncross
in.
your legs.
Yeah, there you go.
Yep.
Palms up. Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Thank you.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Oh.
Do you want strawberry frog? Do you need strawberry frog?
Come
Yeah.
on, Remi.
Okay,
Breathe
give me
in.
shuffle.
Breathe out.
How do we feel? Okay.
Okay, so then she tells me that I might be gay. and I was like, okay. And then she was like, she said that there was a blockage within my
ass?
chakra.
Your chakras.
It was my
Yeah.
throat chakra. She was like, your throat
Oh.
chakra's blocked. And that's love, right?
No.
Oh, heart chakra.
Heart chakra.
Throat chakra was
Yeah.
speech.
Your
That's
throat.
the
Heart
sex chakra.
She said
Yeah.
my heart chakra was blocked. And so she was like, I'm going to do some research. I'm going to do like a sacrifice kind of thing to
Sacrifice?
figure
Oh my
out
God.
how, like, why your heart chakra is blocked. And like, I'm going to
Her
like
killing a
figure this
chicken.
more out for you. So I was like, okay. And she's like, so that'll be $3,500. And I was like,
Goodbye.
sounds good.
Oh,
Swipe
Remi!
swipe the card.
$3,500.
Yes.
On the spot, you said swipe the card.
Yes.
I bet you it was
Because I wanted
35,000.
love. I just wanted to be loved.
so
And
fair.
also now I was like,
$3,500?
what is my sexuality? Like I need
$30,000.
30,000. I was truly like, honestly,
You're ready to try
it was just so
anything.
thought provoking because I was like, oh my God, I had never considered that, but maybe. And I'm open to hearing whatever she wants to tell me. And so then she's like, I swipe the card and she's like, okay, when you're all alone, burn this candle.
Scary.
And it was like a foot long, skinny votive candle that was rainbow.
literally from Amazon.
It was literally layered red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. And so she was like,
Remi burned the
"Light
gay
this."
away.
She said, burn this for 7 minutes,
And you'll be straight.
blow it out. She said, blow it out. and then come back. And I was like, okay, sounds good. So the only thing was I had a friend staying with me at the time. And so she told me to do it alone. And I didn't want to tell him that I was like having these struggles and I wasn't sure what was going on.
Literally doing witchcraft.
Literally. So I remember I went, he was like watching TV and I was like, I'm just going to go take a shower. So I go into my bathroom, turn the shower on. I'm literally sitting by the toilet. I light the candle and I'm timing it for 7 minutes.
Remi's chanting.
7 minutes. I'm just waiting. And then at 7 minutes, I blow it out and I had my next appointment. I went in.
Wait, so how far does the candle burn?
It just lit and then I blew it out. And then I was like, okay, 7 minutes. That's all she said. I went back in for my next appointment and she's like, okay, so I did some digging. I remember something she said along the lines. And then I was like, is she bullshitting me? She was like, I went into this room and there were hundreds of candles, all different sizes. And it's funny because like when she said it, I still have this like photographic, like what I pictured.
Yeah.
I imagined her in this dark room with like home goods candles, like
Like
cream
pumpkin spice.
all over.
Yeah.
And so she's like, I lit them all and then I blew them all out. And I figured out why you're not finding love. She'd actually never touched on the sexuality again now that I'm thinking about it.
She probably forgot.
Honestly, maybe. Now thinking about it, she never went back, but I thought that was interesting. But she was like, okay, so the reason why you're not finding love is because there's been a hex put on you.
Cute.
And I was like, oh my God, what happened? And she said that my dad was in a relationship with some woman and then they broke up and then he quickly met my mom after and then they had me. But when that ex-girlfriend found out that my mom was pregnant, she was really upset. So she put this hex on me.
On the firstborn.
A little sprinkle.
I guess so. Yes. And so she said she was really upset. And how she put this hex on me was she sacrificed a crow.
A crow.
Oh my God, this is all coming back so
That's what
vividly.
She said.
Yeah.
She said it was a crow. And
Why
so
a
she was
crow?
like, for $10,000, I can
Girl.
take this hex off of you and you can find love. And
Remi's
then-
like, swipe the card, bitch.
I'm going to be honest.
Ready
I
for $10,000
considered
later.
But then
I found Cal.
I said, I think I'm going to go. And she was like, what? I was like, I'm so sorry. I think I'm just going to go. And then I left and I still pass by it all the time. And she still seems to be open a mere.
What? Is that it? Is this it?
6 hours later. No, not that one. I wish I knew what it was called. I also don't want to put her on blast because she's
my
going to
God.
hex me.
Well,
Yeah,
I want to
she'll
find
come
it and read the
after you.
reviews later. The first psychic that I ever went to was with you, Rem.
Yes.
It was our first time ever hanging
Who
out
was
like in
this?
that group.
It was in
a
Washington, D.C.
Washington, D.C.
Washington.
Twilight?
No, DC, babes. DC.
Yeah, I'm watching it.
I only know Forks.
I only know Forks, literally. Oh my god. Yeah, we were in Washington D.C. at the end of Playlist Live DC, and we all had like a whole bunch of time to kill before our flight. And I never met Remi. I knew one of the church twins who like invited me, who basically like asked me to hang out with them because I had no friends.
Not
And
the
Mia,
charity.
I literally was the charity friend. Like
I
being
was
added
so
to the
excited
group.
you were there, though. I was like, oh my God, Lord DIY.
I was so nervous. I was so nervous to be there.
That's so funny. I hope I could find that vlog. Like, those vlogs have to be somewhere.
I have that vlog still, 100%. Because I was shooting on
Your camera.
that weird little camera that was like fisheye and it opened up. It was like so weird.
It was like a vanity mirror.
It was like a vanity mirror.
Yeah.
It was so odd. And it
That's
shot on
right.
like
Flip
this
phone.
hard, literally the flip phone of
We
vlog
shared a
cameras.
moment by the Washington Monument. I don't know if you remember, but I came up and I was like, it's a really cool camera. I remember we talked about this before at some point.
And that's when Asian Girl Squad was
Was
formed.
born.
It's so funny because I vividly remember like every individual moment with like you, with Mia, with Tiff, with Alicia, with like Sierra, wherever I was like, come on, bitch, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it.
Say something
and then
cool.
I go up
Say
and say
something
something cool. Every pinpoint memory. Oh my God.
I feel like though that means that you were the initiator. Because like I'm always so scared and I'm like so bad at like
Remy's the top.
Ollie.
But no, that means that you're always one to have the balls and like go say something first to a new friend. Whereas like I feel like I go back and forth. I have a narrative in my head for like 2 hours about like I should say something.
I would say that's true.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that.
No, yeah, you're really good at like just going up and
Yeah.
saying something to people.
It's
You
funny
said something
though.
to me
That-
the first time.
That's true. I
Yeah.
did.
I just listened to your guys' your initial love story.
The story of how we met. That's highly fabricated on Ollie's side.
Is it?
Ollie likes to reenact it at every Thanksgiving and Christmas to my family.
Also, Ollie
It's a full show.
is again a creative genius, but one of the biggest
Here we
trolls
go.
that I have ever fucking met in my entire life. Like
I will admit. Yes.
the amount of times, and like I feel like I'm still learning since like Ollie and I are like newer friends of like when you're like being serious and when you're trolling, because there are
Yeah.
many a time
Yeah.
where I completely fall for it. I'm like, oh my God, this is like a really serious conversation. Like we shouldn't be laughing right now. Ollie's like, I'm fucking trolling you,
I
idiot.
know. Lauren's so easy to troll.
I'm so gullible.
He's the number one easiest.
Oh my
He's
God,
just so
I'm
sweet.
painfully gullible.
Yeah.
So sweet.
Painfully gullible, and I fall for everything.
Sometimes I'm in the chat and I'm like, I'm not responding. I'm just keeping up from time to time.
And-
And he's fully trolling you and you're
Oh my
like,
God, I know.
You're unaware. And I'm
Even like
poor
when you were
thing.
late today, what I said. Did you see that?
Oh, I saw it. I don't even reply most of the time now.
What did you say?
Can I say it?
Yeah, sure.
I was like, or she was like, oh, I'm running late. And then I was like, Remi, why are you lying? You're a fucking cow.
Keep in mind, I was dealing with a power outage, but also maybe.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're fucking. And I was
Yeah.
like, could be true, could not be true.
Anyway, that's fine.
Remi, you don't have to lie.
I know. I was like, nice little 6:30 pre-pod fuck. I love it. That's great for you guys. You know, get the energy
A
right.
little mood enchanter.
Oh my God.
Yeah, got me in the right headspace for this.
I love that. Okay, so how do we feel about crystals?
Oh, we love crystals.
you
What do we
tr-
want to know?
I don't know anything about crystals. One time at the House of Intuition, because that was
Yeah.
the one that Remi introduced me to go to the psychic house or whatever. In
Did you
LA.
see Naha ever?
Yeah.
Ugh.
You told me to go to
we
Naha.
That's what I thought. We get
Yeah.
everyone to go to Naha.
Yeah, I went to Naha twice, and I feel like, I went in there once, I feel like wanting to hear something specific, and she like kind of told me, but not really. And then I feel like I didn't really have, because I feel like people go to psychics when they want to like know about something specific.
Yeah.
Right.
And then I feel like I didn't have anything that I like really wanted to know about, so then I never went to go see her again. But she was nice.
I've learned with psychics after I would go, at one point I was going like weekly because
Yeah,
I was
you
using
were
them to solve my
unhinged.
problems.
Yeah, literally unhinged.
But I've learned, don't do that. Take it with a grain of salt, and also don't go if
Yeah.
you're not ready to hear something that you might hear.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right, even if
to
it's
be
not
in
gonna,
that
yeah,
space.
even if it's not gonna come true.
And
Yeah.
like, I know a lot of people don't believe in psychics, and that's
Yeah.
totally
Yeah.
fine too. But it is, I just found it interesting. But then when I was living my life by it, that was not good.
Yeah.
That was not
Also,
that
the
was
future
not
is ever changing. The
That's true.
multiverse.
Yes.
Multiverse is
I
real.
remember I talked to Ollie about it once where I was like in a reading and then I left and I was like really shook up by the reading. And he was like, babe, you could get hit by a car right now and that reading wouldn't matter anymore.
Exactly.
I literally always say, I'm like, okay, even if this was 100% true in that moment, the moment that you walk out the door,
Changes.
You
It can
you have a
change.
million different
Yeah.
decisions, and it could like offset anything that they possibly could have said.
The multiverse
It's like a
is
good
real.
gauge of where you are right now. I feel
Yeah.
like.
Good
Okay,
call.
crystals. Tell
Oh
give
my
us
God,
give us
yes.
the world of crystals. Because like I feel like One time I bought at the House of Intuition, I bought like one of the bracelets because I was like, they would like list it out what all of them are for. And I was like, ooh, I need some balance in my life. And so I got like the balance bracelet. But I feel like there's much more to it.
Yeah. So like the belief behind crystals is like each one holds like a specific energy. And it's like, it's not just like people just fucking made this up. Like this is like old ancient history. Like civilizations would use certain crystals for like specific things. Like, you know, the Egyptians and like, even like Roman soldiers would like wear certain stones for like protection. Obviously, like people get like a wedding ring, they wear it on their ring finger. Like it's pretty like prevalent. But like the belief with crystals is each crystal holds like a certain vibration. And like the belief is like we're made out of energy. So like when you're like at a whack from like a certain type of energy, you can use a crystal to like attract that back into your life and like kind of rebalance that. So they're kind of like little batteries.
I love a little battery.
Yeah, that's like the easiest way to explain it to like someone who doesn't get it. But honestly, like when someone's like into or wants to get into it, you just go buy one. Yeah. Like if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, bitch. Like
it makes also cute like, decor.
Exactly.
I have so many crystals.
Just use it. Anyone I want to use crystal, I'm like, I don't even want to explain it to you. I'm like, just go get a crystal. If it works for you, it works. If it doesn't, then you have a crystal.
Yeah, for real.
You have a pretty pink rock in your room.
Exactly. And it made you feel better.
Also, I feel like too, like even if there was like obviously there's science behind it, but like even if there was nothing, if someone needs or like enjoys the placebo or the idea that this is going to attract more of like X, Y, and Z to them, I think that whatever helps.
Your mind is a placebo.
That's how I feel about manifestation. I don't know too much about it.
Yeah.
But in my
You're really good at manifesting.
Really?
Like scary good.
See, in my mind, I don't manifest. I just think positively because
that's manifesting.
How is that going to get me? Like, how is that going to be a bad thing? To think the best of a situation.
Yeah.
And then by doing so, I am manifesting, I guess. But like, it can't kill you to be positive.
I can explain it in a science way.
That's so nice.
Which might like lightly ruin the magic of it, but like.
No, give us the reality.
This is a reality. The thing is like, it is magical, but like the reality is like when you focus on something, your brain will look for patterns to prove that it's true. So like, for example, like a perfect example, like, if you think of like a blue car, like let's just say like you really want a blue car, you'll start seeing a blue car everywhere because your brain will start looking for patterns.
I always find
where
that
that's true.
Like when I buy a new car, like I had a Honda Fit. That was my very first car. And it's like, damn, I never knew how many people drove Honda Fits. Like it's a popular ass car. And even now, like so many years later, like I still have an eye for Honda Fits. I'm like Honda Fit. You know what I mean? Like it picks them out. And that's a really good analogy.
Yeah. And it's like,
goddamn.
If you have to like think positively because your brain is going to keep showing you like examples where that's true. And that's kind of like how you change your life, change your mind, like change the whole process in your brain. Like you're like opening new pathways to like that reality, if that makes sense. Like you're kind of like shifting into that, if that makes sense. Like
that makes total sense.
Every possible outcome is possible. You just have to like go towards it.
That makes so much sense.
Yeah.
What are we manifesting right now? Rem, what are you manifesting?
I'm manifesting that Daisy's healthy.
She's gonna be
healthy.
She's gonna be totally fine.
I'm positive.
Exactly.
It's okay.
Also, I feel like, do you want to get a little context so people don't think that?
Sorry. So sorry. I found a lump on Daisy, and then this crazy vet threw the cancer word at me, and then was like, "Let's just wait a few months to monitor." And I was like, you cannot use that word and then 2 months to monitor in the same sentence. So I'm lightly spiraling, but on Tuesday we're removing and she's going to be fine.
She's going to be totally fine. Also, when you said I found a lump, I was picturing like a mass.
Well, I thought it was like nothing. And then, so when we took her to the vet, I was like, it's fine. And then when they called and left me a voicemail, I was at the plant shop. I was like, yeah. She's going to be fine.
I think they have to say it in case it could be.
No. Okay, so Moose had a lump as well too in his neck. And they were like, oh, we're going to do a little biopsy and it'll take like 10 days to get the results back. And like, we'll give you a call when we get the results. And that's like all they told me. And then the email that they sent afterwards, the follow-up. So we talked on the phone and they were like, good news, like everything looks fine. Like we'll send you like a more in-depth like report or summary or whatever. And
Oh no.
they basically were like, it is not as it doesn't match the suspicious thing that we thought that it might be. And so basically, like if they had told me at the beginning, I would have fucking spiraled.
Yeah.
Right.
Because they basically were like, hey, just letting you know that it's not the really bad thing that we thought was an option. But like that's the way to do it 100%.
So that's good.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Because they told me after, because I was like gasping afterwards because like they had really sugarcoated it. But like I'm glad that they did it that way.
Yeah.
Right.
It's a little
spiraled.
softer. Yeah, I feel
It's a
that.
little spiral.
How about you two? What are you manifesting?
So I'm gonna order a Tesla.
Are you?
You said the gas prices? I'm done.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the Model Y. And so I'm manifesting for Elon to send it to me not a year later like Jeremy's Tesla.
Yeah. Which one's the Y? I get them mixed up. Middle or big?
Y is like the mini SUV.
Okay.
So
Cute.
the 3 is the one that Mia has, like the car. The
Yes.
X is the fucking bus.
Yes.
Jeremy has the sporty car, which is the S.
I like them
and
all.
then the Y, the Y is this one here. It's the cutie little mini SUV.
Oh, it's so cute.
Rich.
Yeah.
So you're obsessed with Teslas now? After Jeremy?
You know what it was? Is that I wanted to go into 7-Eleven and get a fucking Slurpee the other day, and I had Moose with me, and I didn't have dog mode, and I was like, you know, it'd be really sick right now, dog mode.
That would be very helpful, actually. That is very true.
I saw
Yeah.
a TikTok where they had their friends had put this drunk girl in dog mode.
I saw that.
And they left her in the
Don't worry, we will be back soon.
I did not see this in the chat.
I don't so sorry. I don't think it was in the chat. I think it was just I giggled to myself, and Remi also just happened to giggle
Same
to
for you,
herself.
Pages.
Yes, same for you, Paige. Literally.
Okay, Ollie, what are you manifesting?
I'm manifesting more creativity, more productivity.
Wow.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what you're supposed to say when you're
Yeah, I
manifesting.
know.
And we're like, cars and dogs.
Like no cancer, cars coming faster, and
You can
creativity.
there's no wrong way to
Creativity.
manifest. Just
Okay.
do it, bitch.
Okay.
Yeah, true. No, that's right. Yeah.
That was good. That's a TikTok right there.
I'm manifesting also. I'm doing manifesting.
It's working, it's
Squish,
working, it's
squish,
working, it's
squish,
working, it's
squish,
working.
Squish. I'm doing a body scan tomorrow.
Ooh.
So I did one 3 months ago, kind of like before I started being like more intense about like weightlifting and working out. And so you do a body scan. And oh my God, thank you so much. I'm trying so hard. And it's like more accurate than the ones where you like submerge into water, and it does like your muscle percentage and your fat percentage and like where it's all dispersed on your body. So you like lay on this little scanny table thing, and for 7 minutes it scans you, and it tells you like exactly where on your body, like they call it, I think is it your rump? They say exactly how much fat is on your butt, basically.
Wow.
And
This
like
is
all your
something
other
I
body
would
parts.
never want to know about myself.
Well, so I only do it because I want to be able to track my progress, because I feel
yeah.
like weighing myself, I kind of stay around the same weight no matter how fit I am. So it's like, I want to know if my muscle
It's building.
percentage.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know, I had an intrusive thought while you were talking.
Here we go.
Please share with the class.
So if someone gets a BBL
Nurse.
and then they do the scan,
Oh yeah.
what, like, does the fat go up, or like what's
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
go up? Is it it's
It's
fat
just
that
fat,
they're injecting?
yeah.
What if they do it like a silicone?
But it's
though?
like a
that's not
silicone.
fat.
I wonder if they can
Maybe get a
test
new
the silicone.
category.
Foreign matter.
Yeah, it's like foreign LA bitch matter.
Maybe like weight of the rump.
Weight of
Wait,
the rump.
like it does tell you how many pounds like each part of your body. Like they break
Yeah.
it down to
They
like
can
legs.
weigh the
like,
rumpus.
I would want to know if I got a BBL, like how much more
Yeah.
it weighs
You're
now.
so
I want to be like, I
right.
need a 45% rump.
And so it shows you exactly where everything is. Like Jerry did it, and he lost a percentage of fat off the top of his head.
What?
So
His
crazy.
head
It
does
shows
look
you.
a little smaller.
Yeah, looking slim and trim off the top of his head, like not like the jawline, the literal top of
How
his
does
head.
that happen?
His brain.
Oh no.
Oh.
How does that happen though?
I have no- it's just like-
weight disperses in weird
Yeah,
ways.
I
Yeah.
mean, so you know how like
You got a chunky head.
Well, now it's not
I
a
mean,
chunky
well,
Yeah.
head.
Formerly
yeah.
chunky.
So I feel like
1%?
there's like no, I think he lost like more than that off his head. But like, so there's like the fake narrative that like you can like lose fat off specific parts of your body, which is
Yeah.
just like not true.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
when you burn fat, it just like sheds off your body, you know, and people lose it in different spots where like it shows in different spots, but like you're just losing it from like your body as a whole. And apparently Jerry's spot where he it came from is his head.
That sucks.
Yeah. No, but maybe that's good.
But was he insecure about his head? I don't
No.
think so. He had a lovely head.
He had a great head.
I'm sure he was working on it for other areas. Imagine like going so hard in the gym and like you lose it in your earlobes.
Right.
That sucks.
Like you're hoping to like really
I
like
would gag.
strengthen your legs, but instead
Yeah.
it's like the top of your head
Yeah.
and like your earlobe fat.
Absolutely.
Oh no, not the earlobe.
So anyways, I'm manifesting a higher muscle percentage of my body.
Okay.
so fit.
Keep us updated.
Oh my God.
I'm sure you went up.
I fucking hope so. I've been working so hard and
I'm
I'll be
sure you
pissed.
did.
So now we're manifesting a higher muscle percentage.
no.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Ooh, mix it.
I'm mixing the cauldron.
Oh, it's getting a little smoky.
I would like to talk about the future of Remy's wedding because Ollie, I feel like
Yes,
My favorite
let's talk
topic.
about
this is my
Remy's
favorite
wedding.
My favorite topic is talking about Remy's wedding.
December 2022. Have a cut diamond.
Oh,
Yes, Vlogmas,
2022?
December 2022.
Ollie,
mark
if
my
you
words.
did your wedding during Vlogmas,
Not the wedding.
He's
the
talking about
engagement.
engagement.
God, you think this December?
No, but keep in
I
mind,
wish.
Ollie picked a date
I did.
and decided for Cal and I,
Yes.
and relentlessly will let us know that it's happening on December
it's
12th,
happening during
2022.
Vlogmas.
that's my dad's birthday, December 12th. You ain't
His face. I was like,
It's to be. That's what I manifested.
the one thing I will say that I am excited about is I think I locked down.
you need to lock down Cal.
He's locked down.
Yeah, what do you mean he's locked down?
But I'm thinking, not necessarily like I love a wedding hashtag,
Yeah.
but the only thing, as far as I've gone, I've gone so far,
Realistic
with
planning.
the
Yeah.
idea that I will go from MissRemiAshten to Mrs. Remi
So
Ashten.
iconic.
Oh my god,
That's as far
That's
as I've gone.
legendary.
The brand building.
Isn't that funny though?
That's so
That's
good.
so
like
good.
I can't wait for like
You
wedding
can't be
night.
Miss Remi Ashten.
Are you going to be a family vlogger?
God no.
You're just going to.
I think I'd do
Exit?
it. No. I think I'd vlog, but keep it very much in the style in which
Yeah.
I do now. Where like Cal will pop in from time to
Right.
Yeah,
time, but
yeah,
he's like,
yeah.
it's not. It will never be his channel.
So like you're doing
Right.
like a baby butt wipe haul, but like not showing.
but like the baby can like
Yeah.
be there.
Yeah, but like, it's not all about
But
the
like,
baby.
Kind of like Jen
exactly.
M.
Like Jen
Oh
M,
yeah.
I
So,
feel like
so
she
we
does
don't want
it
to be
well.
like the next,
Aspen.
like the next LeBron family.
I
Yeah.
would never do that.
Okay.
Never, ever. But I would have like I'd
They would
still
just be
vlog.
there.
Exactly.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You
It'd
would
still
cast
be
them.
me as the focus.
Yeah.
You're like, I am the main.
Yeah.
I am the,
The cast of
talent.
Rem
It's
Life.
called Rem Life.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
It's
Not Baby Life.
Thank you
I can't wait for you to win an Emmy for Rem Life.
Oh, me too.
for your consideration.
Okay, so we're manifesting for Remy. What year and month for the engagement? I can't wait to put this right
are we
now
asking
on.
Ollie?
2022.
What do you mean? Because we've been thinking about this forever. You
Yeah.
think this year?
I would love for it to happen this year.
I want it next year.
I know
next
she
year.
wants
I want
it
it
this
next
year.
year.
but
Okay,
This year
okay.
would be great.
I would love like spring, summer next year. That'd be fantastic. Where Cal's head's at, we're not sure.
Yeah, we're not sure.
I also feel like Cal is going to majorly grow in his role at work.
Period.
And so I feel like he's gonna conquer work and then conquer the Mrs. Remi Ashten.
Ooh.
That's what I want to hear. Conquer me.
Okay.
But in the meantime, between my 6th and 7th Tilly visit, we could maybe come up with a wedding hashtag. That's what I would like
I was
to
gonna
work on.
ask. I was like, is there? So you are because like you know people have like if Cal's last name was Barsons, not Parsons, but like becoming Barsons. You know what I mean? Like I,
I
feel
love
like
a wedding
I
hashtag.
love
There's
a
a
wedding
generator.
hashtag.
Should we do the
Oh
generator?
my God, let's do
Yes.
the generator
Okay.
right now. What's it called?
Let's see. I don't know. Just type in wedding hashtag generator. Ollie, get yours out.
Oh.
Wedding hashtag.
Generator.
Generator.
Oh, I'm so.
I
excited for
love
this.
it. I've had so many friends get theirs from there, and it's really good. Actually.
Really? Oh my God, wedding hashtag
Fun
generator.
fact: did you know that Post Malone got his name
Yes.
from a rapping generator, like a rap name
Yes,
generator,
yes.
as well as Childish Gambino?
So is ACDC. They just chose a
You're
random word in the fucking
lying.
dictionary.
You're lying. Okay,
my God.
are you on wedding hashtag wall?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wait. Oh yeah. Wall. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh my God, I'm so
First.
excited.
Remi. Last name Cruz.
Wait, who are we gonna put in for? I can't wait. Let's pick a hot celebrity.
Gavin Leatherwood.
Wait. Wait, what?
So I'm putting in Jeremy Lewis
Okay.
and Lauren Remacki, and then it's gonna generate a hashtag.
Okay, love.
Okay, ready?
Yeah, who are you using, Ollie?
Oh, I thought we were just
No, you have to put in
coming
yours.
up one for Remy.
No. Oh my God, that didn't even cross my mind to only do Remy's. I was like, I can't wait to find my own wedding hashtag right now.
These are
Wait,
kind of boring.
how about I rank you guys'?
Fine.
Sure, but
I'll
these are
rank the
not that
best
good.
one.
Okay, well, give me the like. What are some of the good ones?
they're all kind of like hashtag Parsons and Cruz get hitched.
That's
Hashtag
stupid.
Adventures of Parsons and
Ew,
Cruz.
boo.
Yeah, see?
Parsons.
These are not good. wedding hashtag wall is bad.
I thought they were gonna do like alliteration,
like a good one.
Yeah.
What are yours?
I do think you have to come up with them on your own.
Ew, these are so bad. Lewis and Riamaki love.
Ew. Okay, yeah. Let me think then.
Lewis and
Curse.
also like okay, how many letters is this? Hashtag Lewis and Riamaki party of 2.
Do you have to
See?
combine the last name? Like, what's the T?
Like a wedding hashtag. It's
Yeah.
usually like a punny thing.
Or
Or
like
this
a
is funny
like,
wedding hashtag.
like LJ merger. That sounds like a fucking like merger
that
and
sounds like a
acquisition.
disease.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure what they do on this website is just do the same exact formula with everybody's
Yeah, with
names.
everyone's thing.
Yeah.
Hashtag Jeremy loves Lauren. Wow. Hashtag Jeremy and Lauren. Hashtag Lauren and Jeremy. Sick. Wedding hashtag wall. You're fired.
Ew, these are so bad.
Ugh. Okay, well, if anyone wants to come up with a
Yeah.
Remi Cruz and Cal Parsons wedding hashtag, please leave it in the comments down below.
I think hashtag Miss to Mrs. Remiashten.
Oh, that's
That's
cute.
kind of good.
That's not as
Oh,
good.
yeah, but you can even just do hashtag Miss to Mrs.
Or like if their last name, like let's say we were taking my last name, it'd be like
Yeah.
cruising down the aisle or something
Cruising
like
down
that.
the aisle.
Actually,
That's cute.
Yeah.
that's good.
Also,
Yeah.
Remi has one of my favorite emails. We can't say it, obviously.
Jesse
Oh,
McCartney
it's so
forever.
good. One
Also
of
mine.
many.
I had a lot of emails.
What was your very first one?
Jesse McCartney forever.
Wow, I can't believe you got that. That's like pretty generic.
I was really
Yeah,
early
Jesse
on the
McCartney
Jesse
forever.
McCartney
Stan.
train. I was obsessed.
What was yours? Your very first one? Mine was a Hotmail.
I don't even remember. It was something like, maybe it was my sister's name. I don't remember.
To like make a fake account.
Fan
Yeah.
behavior.
Mine
No,
was
literally.
Lauren_rocks with an X _11. And then I had another one
Okay.
where I literally just chose random words. I don't even know where this might have come from my generator too, but it was hip who at hotmail.com.
That's pretty cute.
Hip who?
I also had one because I was really in love with this guy named Josh in my English class. So
Josh, if you're listening.
I wonder how he's doing. I'm gonna look up on Facebook.
I was gonna
after.
say I want to lurk.
Mine was Josh Lover Forever something. But then one time I told him, I remember I was like, my email's Josh Lover Forever.
I would have lost my
And
mind.
he was like, what? And I was like, it's Josh Hutcherson, but it was really him.
oh.
You knew Josh Hutchinson? Oh
No. I
From
blamed it
the
on Josh
Hunger
Hutcherson.
Games.
Oh, yeah,
Bridge
from
to
Hunger-
Terabithia.
Yeah.
Oh, he was in Bridge to Terabithia too?
Yeah.
I heard that movie's kind of scary. I never saw it.
It
You're
was sad.
kidding me.
I don't want to spoil it. You should watch it.
Everyone said that it was kind of scary.
She dies.
Spoiler alert!
If the movie's over 2 decades old, I'm allowed to spoil it.
I know, I understand. Is this baby Josh Hutchinson? Wait,
Hutcherson.
God damn,
Hutcherson.
what's his
Oh,
fucking
he was
He's-
so
isn't he Canadian?
cute.
Wait, he's always
No,
been
he's not
so
Canadian.
short.
I know he is a short king.
He's a short king.
Look up what
An OG ally.
Zathura. That was in his prime. That's when I was like,
Zathura.
Oh, yes. Oh, I thought he was so cute here.
Oh my
He
god,
was cute. Yeah, Bridge to
Is that
Terabithia.
Dax Shepard in the middle?
Oh my god. Oh, it is.
He started a gay charity called Straight But Not Narrow.
Shut the fuck up.
Like an anti-bullying gay charity.
That's
Dax
so
Shepard did?
wholesome.
No, Josh Hutcherson.
Oh, he did.
Yes.
Oh
and
no! Wait, is he
Avin
gay?
And Joe. No.
Oh my god, he was
Straight but not narrow.
Straight but not narrow,
Bridge to
I see.
Terabithia, the haircut, the short haircut with the yellow shirt right there.
Wow.
Down one more.
Wow.
Right there. That's that had me going as a kid.
And I can't believe
I'm
you
scared.
questioned your sexuality at all with the second hand.
More so when I was like, I mean, I could.
Yeah.
I could. Who am I to say I can't?
No, totally. I mean,
You said I cried a little when she died.
I was like, Josh is left for me.
I can't believe she dies. That's really okay. Maybe that's why people always said it was scary because the main girl
it was
dies.
tragic.
It's very ominous
really
though in the way
tragic.
that they do it.
I think that's what I was thinking.
It was like
then.
to the point where like 7th grade me was like, wait, what's going on? Like I didn't
Yeah.
understand. It was so like open ended.
It was cursed.
It was sad. But then she was in Because of Winn-Dixie and the Carrie Diaries.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Her
She came
career
there.
slayed.
I love
really
Anna
did.
Sophia Robb.
Yeah. She's so
Love.
cute. Do you think Cal? I feel like I already know the answer to this. Do you think Cal will just let you do whatever you want for the wedding? Probably, right?
I hope so. We have a lot of plans.
I need to say what happened recently. I believe so. I'm open to obviously compromising on things.
Here we
I'm
go.
open to Cal maybe choosing the napkin color, but maybe not.
I also could see him very much being like, oh, I don't care. Like you do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's so easygoing.
So we'll see. The other day, I was sitting with Ollie and Chesco at my house, and we were talking about this topic and like the prospect
We're
of
literally insane.
no, babes, you are. So we're literally talking, and I'm like, this comes up into discussion, and I was like, oh, I heard a rumor through someone about a timeline. And so I'm saying this, and Jessica's like, oh my God, I'm so excited. Like, we're going to Hawaii next month for our 3-year anniversary. And Jessica's like, a normal, just excited question. Like, oh my God, wait, do you think it might happen in Hawaii? Before I can even say no, because it's not going to happen in Hawaii, Ollie goes, hey, better not. And he throws a full-on tantrum. Has now convinced himself fully. I'm watching the spiral in front of me that Cal has already bought the ring. He's already decided. He's planned everything out. It's happening next month. And most of all, he chose to not, out of all people, he chose to not tell Ollie.
It would be a disaster.
Ollie then texts me later on that night, I can't believe Cal's going to propose to you next month. So upset.
I'm so mad.
And literally in the midst of it, I went, I love that you're making my engagement about you. I love it. And I will tell you, after you left, I did get a little scared. So I was like, Cal. You said something? Yeah, I was like, hey, like, whenever you're ready, I think you shouldn't involve Ollie. Like, I think he'd be really upset if you didn't. He was like, I was already going to. And I was like, oh,
thank God.
See? This.
Yeah, I feel like Cal has to agree to also like you're also marrying Ollie. Exactly. When you marry Remi, you also get Ollie. It's a package deal.
We're Siamese twins.
What kind of ring do you want again?
Pave cut.
I was actually looking today.
A Masonite pave cut, 3 carat.
Oh my God. Would love 4. An oval.
3 to 4. Oval.
3 to 4 oval with a pave band. Do you want, is it princess cut? I forget.
I think oval.
Just oval.
Yeah.
Oval.
I love an oval.
She's moved
moment.
on to oval.
I know. We'll see though. Maybe by next year it'll change. How are you feeling? How much have we shared with the Tillies? I know we shared that we went ring shopping.
We shared that we went ring shopping. This is the wrong hand to get married on, but close.
Did people freak out? Was everyone freaking out?
People freaked the fuck out.
Yeah. Do you have a timeline?
Really cute. No, but Gail does.
A woman after my own.
I love Gail.
Me and Gail should text about timelines.
I sent her a TikTok today and she didn't respond. I don't think she found it as funny as I did, but it was, what was it? I want to make sure I get it right. She just fully didn't respond at all.
Gail's one of those moms also that like all she wants is you to reproduce. Like
right.
I feel like she's a like so many times like that's a movie mom.
Yes.
But I've never seen a mom do it in real life. Like I've seen Gail do it.
I am living that movie narrative right now.
How does it make you feel?
You would have such cute babies.
All these
You know what's so, yeah, I know. Ollie, you're fueling the fire. Okay, so here's the TikTok. I've got a few things to touch on. So 1, when your mom doesn't want you to get a tattoo because it's permanent, but will mention you having a baby any chance she gets.
Wait, that's tea.
That's fucking
that's
no wonder Gail. That was a read.
tea.
No wonder Gail didn't reply.
I know. She did not reply to that one.
I'll be like, damn, I was just trying to make you happy.
Gail dislikes.
Someone also told me who just recently had a baby. And I'm sure that they love the shit of their baby. They do. They tell me all the time how much they love their baby.
Yeah.
But they did say that when you think you're ready to have kids, add 5 years on top of that to make sure you're actually ready to have kids.
That's gag.
But that's so long.
That's so long. I think maybe wait a year or 2, maybe 3 max. But also like my mom genuinely reminds me every year that my eggs are dying.
Gail.
But it's okay.
We can freeze them.
We can freeze them. Rosanna was on the podcast last week and she walked us through the whole process of freezing your eggs. And it's a way shorter process than for whatever reason, I thought it was like 3 months. It's only 2 weeks.
Oh, wow.
But you are administering 3 shots daily to yourself. A thick ass needle. You got to shove it into your body.
Where does she put it? In her butt?
I think, no, she did hers in the thigh.
Okay.
But I think you can do it in the butt, maybe?
Yeah, you want to do like a
remember.
fatty
Like
area
thick.
where it's not that painful.
she said thigh was her friend. Oh, was the best. So anyways, we'll probably freeze eggs if it's not time. But anyways, so when we're going back to Canada in a few days and Moose is coming and my mom has so many outings planned for Moose. We're going to a petting zoo, not just for Moose to like look, like obviously
Stop.
we can't pet. We're going to the beach. We've got a specific walk that she wants to do. There's an ice cream place that we're going to take him to. Like,
She's
also,
ready for grandkids.
I don't know why you need a grandkid when we can take Moose to go get ice cream.
I mean,
That's
very
so
true.
cute.
Very,
Yeah.
very true.
Yeah, I know. And we could take strawberry frog also to go get
Are
ice
you
cream.
going to pass on your Squishmallows?
Fuck
your
no.
children?
No, absolutely not. They can have their own Squishmallows.
Yeah, double the Squishmallows. Double.
They can have their own Squishmallows. I'm not sharing.
You're like, these are vintage.
You're gonna fucking.
These are collectibles.
They're like Beanie Babies.
You're gonna like poo and snot on it? No, no
Ew.
chance. No chance.
Remi would just throw it away. She'd be like, oh, the baby
No, we
used
lost.
it.
No, remember? Didn't Momo threw up on one, but we were to salvage her.
Yeah, we were.
You salvaged?
I would never just throw away.
Okay.
We
true.
thought about getting her dry cleaned.
She's
We
economical.
did. We did. Thank you.
Miss Remi economical.
Thank you. Thank you.
Where did that? So we started saying Miss Remi luxury anytime.
Oh my
I
God.
can't remember where that started. It might have been when you were getting blowouts really frequently.
It was Vlogmas. Ollie started it during something specific. And then every day, because it was Vlogmas, he would make a new one.
Miss
up.
Remi
Remi
luxury.
Miss Remi Luxury. I think it's because I did a haul.
You did a luxury haul.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Is that what?
Loved it.
Oh, yes.
Did we go together?
Oh my
We
god.
did.
Were we?
We were together the whole Vlogmas
I mean,
day.
that's true.
Literally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Left brain.
Vibe.
Okay, I have a game for us to play.
Ooh, I love a game.
I love a game.
We love games.
Okay, I'm so excited for this game. Dev and I have been brainstorming. I think we've really come up with the best of the best.
I'm
We've seen
scared.
some other podcasts do this game, and they just use generic ones, and I think that that's trash. And Wild Til, we don't settle for trash.
Ooh.
So we're playing. He's a 10, but dot dot.
Oh,
dot,
I love this game.
Love it.
I love this game.
Okay, so we're gonna start, and everyone can give their inputs.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna start off. He's a 10, but he eats with a closed fist around his fork.
Like this?
Yeah.
He's a 10 though?
Yeah, but he's a 10. But he eats with, so like just like imagine you're at like a really fancy restaurant or like a business meeting, and he's got his hand.
I'm going to give him a 6.
Okay, Ollie.
I would say 4.
Wow.
4.
I was
Absolute 4.
I was at a dinner with an agent, and I literally couldn't even focus on what he was talking about because I was too busy looking at his hands.
He was doing that?
Yeah.
He was.
What would you rate?
Is that a caveman?
I think literally caveman. It gives caveman energy. It's giving caveman for sure. I would also go 4.
Yeah.
I would also
Oh,
go 4.
4.
Okay.
Remi's like, I can still love him.
Yeah. If he's a 10.
I can fix
We
it.
can make it work. A simple cotillion.
She's like, we don't have to eat out. I can.
yeah,
I
well,
can
only
cook for him
eat
at
finger
home.
foods. Only finger foods.
and chopsticks.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Okay, he's a 3, but he gets you a Birkin for every occasion.
Wow.
What classifies as an occasion? Like,
Like Valentine's Day, your birthday, Halloween, Thanksgiving,
A collectible.
Christmas.
he's a 3. I give him a 8.5.
An 8?
Yeah.
Babe.
Is that too much?
I mean,
Miss Remi Luxury.
It's
No, yeah,
iconic.
Miss
Yeah.
Remi Luxury.
Yeah.
It's legendary.
I was gonna go 7.
Okay.
I would say maybe a 5.
Wow.
Wow. Okay, so we're materialistic
See,
bitches.
that could be me.
Okay, maybe an 8. After seeing all of them.
Okay, ready? He's a 10, but he has to sniff his parents' ashes every night before bed.
0.
0.
That's fucking disgusting.
That's just a little,
Yeah.
that's kind of
Did you ever watch the show My Weird Obsessions on TLC?
No.
I loved that show. So there was an episode where this this lady would basically eat little pieces of her parents' ashes. Oh no, it was
Yeah.
her husband's ashes every single day.
Yeah.
And so like the interviewer was like, so like, what are you gonna do? Oh my god, yeah, this was her.
Yes.
She literally was eating the ash of her husband, and
She
they
would
was
eat
like,
it like this.
yeah, like literally,
Like stuff it.
yeah. Oh my god.
Did
Oh
she
my
get
god.
sick?
No, I don't think so. Oh god, look at her.
No.
She's snuggling with. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. She just like sprinkles a little
Her
bit of
running
ashes.
into the bathroom and locking herself in the door, sobbing while eating,
Eating
it,
ash,
while
like,
the
oh my
camera
God.
crews
Oh my-
inside the bathroom. I was like, this is cinema.
This is peak television. Oh god. Oh my god.
Remi, believe me.
Do you remember those candies, the Fun Dip, where it came with the white stick and then the powder?
would fun
She
dip
would
it.
fun dip with her finger the ashes of her dead husband. Jeremy leaves us alone for one podcast episode.
She had to have gotten sick. She
She
had
did.
to have.
Are you kidding?
She went
So
to a doctor.
There are all these shows where like some people like love like drinking bleach, love eating
Yeah.
rocks. Like people do the
Like
weirdest
baby
shit.
powder.
Yeah, crazy
Yeah.
shit. And people those are the people that live forever.
I had a friend that
Yes.
swallowed coins
I swallowed a coin.
like a lot.
Just one.
She would do it like often.
I had
Oh.
a friend who wait, who was it? I feel like we know the same person who swallowed a needle one time.
No.
I would
Who
collapse.
was this?
Was it Alicia?
No, I think it was a guy who swallowed a needle.
Not
and
I.
who was this? Oh my god, I can't remember who it was. Basically, they were sewing something before school.
Oh, can we
And they-
not fin? Hold on. Okay, go.
And Remy's got her ears plugged, and like they accidentally inhaled it, and so they went to the doctor, got an X-ray,
Like they're
and
sewing, they're like,
yeah.
happened?
I don't even know, but they
Yeah.
went to the doctor and they're like, we can't see it on the X-ray, like it hasn't punctured
Right.
anything, like, you'll just pass it, and they
Yeah.
did eventually just pass it.
Yeah.
But like it's like really.
That's what happened with me with the penny.
I'm like beside myself.
Okay, Remy, you can come back down.
Thank you.
Just in time to move on to the next one. Okay, he's a 12. He's a 12.
Wow.
He's a 12, but he always cuts you out of his photos that he posts.
0. 0.
10. I'm just kidding. A 0.
A 0 for
fucking
sure.
0.
That's so sketchy.
That's so mean.
Yeah.
I had
ew.
a friend whose boyfriend cheated on her, and no, oh my god, I had a friend whose boyfriend had a Tinder profile while they were dating, and so he
Ew.
hadn't actively like physically cheated, but he obviously was like emotionally cheated. And it
Yeah.
was like really fucked up. And so she found his Tinder profile because someone sent it to her, and all of his photos were photos of them that he had cropped her out of.
I feel like that
I would
happens
gag.
more. Like I saw that on TikTok recently. Why don't they just have their own photos? I
feel
don't
like-
understand.
Yeah, but like I think about every good photo of Jeremy, like since from the last like 4 years, and I've taken all of them.
Right.
or you're in them,
Or I'm in them. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Girls
Okay.
just know how to take a photo.
Yeah,
It's
I
true.
totally agree.
It's true.
Okay, he's a 4, but he has a yacht, a trust fund, and he can cook.
A 10.
I go 8.
Oh, 8.
8? Yeah, 8.
8.
8. Miss Remi luxury.
I'm saying
baby.
a 10.
We're on the same
Yeah,
page.
we're on the same page
I'm saying
here.
a 10.
Remy said he can cook.
Yeah.
Well, literally. Looks on everything, baby. A yacht is.
Okay, he's an 8, but he still kisses his whole family on the mouth.
I would say 8. Maybe it's a cultural thing, like an Italian.
No,
do
Italians
that.
kiss on the cheeks, don't they? They go mwah mwah.
Maybe they're just Euro. I don't know. I don't think it's weird.
I think about kissing my cousin on the mouth and I want to vomit.
Or like he's kissing like his mom and his dad and his sisters.
I
on the
also
mouth?
don't kiss my parents on the mouth anymore either.
No.
I don't either, but I know some cultures.
I would
might.
go. I would go for
He's an 8 to start off with.
I go for a 6.
I go for a 6
It's
as
not
well.
alarming,
I'd
but
say 8. I'd be like, whatever.
That's so accepting of you.
Yeah, I'm like,
Okay,
cultured.
He's a 10, but still brings a beer bong with him to every party to relive his frat star days.
0.
This could have been Jeremy in another life.
I was gonna say like depends on the soiree. Like, is it a
Sometimes
housewarming
it's
party?
appropriate.
Are we at the beach?
Funeral.
Depending on the event, I would say an 8.
So it's not the family Christmas party that he can bring the beer bong.
Oh, that'd be
to.
so fun. Absolutely. Absolutely.
The Cruz Parsons
Yes.
family Christmas party is gonna be lit,
Oh,
ladies and gentlemen.
I would love that. That'd be great. Yeah, that looks fun.
Oh god, beer bongs are so hard. I just like I went to college with a guy who he was like had one of those talents where he could just like open his throat and swallow a whole beer in one gulp.
A lot
It
of
was
gay people have that talent.
Crazy. Really? Wow.
What a great party trick.
It honestly was a great. He could literally drink a beer just like it'd be like in one gulp.
Wow.
It was crazy. And so with beer bong, we could like put 3 tall boys in and he just drink the whole.
What's a tall
literally,
boy?
It's like
Big
like
one.
the tall beers. So it's like imagine your bubbly, your LaCroix, but like
Oh.
add like another third.
Like a
of
Four
of it.
Loko.
Those tall cups?
Like
Is
a
that
Four
tall
Loko.
boy?
Yeah, basically that's a tall boy.
Yeah.
Oh.
4 Loco, babe.
Babe. Babe.
But yeah, it was a crazy party trick. Okay, he's an 8, but he always takes his shoes and his socks off on a plane.
Ew.
Oh my God.
Stink.
I do that.
But Remy's clean.
But
You
I
take
bring-
your
like I bring
socks off?
Well, if I have slippers, sometimes.
has
Oh yeah,
little
but you put
baby
but
feet.
on.
Or I'll like go on with slide, so I don't have
oh,
socks on
that's
already.
okay. No, it's like when you see
Like stink.
Okay, so this made that I was inspired by this because I saw a TikTok of a person who reached back with their bare foot and closed the window with their toes.
No.
Jail cell.
No.
Jail cell.
Yeah.
Jail.
No.
Jail.
Electric chair.
Wait, what was the question?
Okay, he's an 8, but he always takes his shoes and his socks off on a plane to be barefoot, like with the intention of being barefoot.
That's also just very unsafe. That's like
Yeah.
actually the worst thing you can do on a plane is be fully barefoot like that, because if God forbid like something happens, then you don't have your shoes on. Like if they're like it's literally if something happens.
I know that you're like, this is the worst thing that could possibly happen on a
is,
plane.
But I'm gonna give it a 7 because I do it too.
oh my
Yeah, I
god.
would say like 6.
I like hate feet, so I think it's lower for me too. Like I don't want to see your fucking crusty ass toes.
If they're smelly, 0. But if
Yeah.
they don't stink and I don't know, then I don't care.
I don't know if people know this, but actually, oh my god, Devin, can you see what Remi has on Wiki Feet? Remi has the cutest feet in the entire
I agree.
world.
That's why I was like, Remy's feet are so small. They don't smell.
They're so cute.
little.
They're so
Is that a thing?
What's Wiki?
Oh my
feet?
God, there is a no.
Remi!
Oh my God, what's the score? I can't see
Remi,
it.
you could be charging for this.
Beautiful feet.
Wait, go to the right. I think it gives us a rating.
Oh my God. 41.
Beautiful, nice.
Wow.
I'll go ahead and you can set my shoe size as a 7.5.
Is it accurate?
Yeah, I think they have mine pretty accurate.
Wait, that's insane. I've never looked.
it's so scary. Oh my God, look, I see the ones where they really crop in on your feet is so scary.
Wait, I like the one of you in a hammock. It's just your feet.
That's what I'm saying. And they just crop the feet out.
Oh my God.
Remi, you could be charging for this.
I know, free content, baby.
Wait, that's so. Now I'm going to question posting anything.
Oh my God, ready? See, like, look at mine. It's so scary.
Oh my God.
I know.
Oh my God.
I know. They just find every little foot. Okay, so like Maggie was in that photo and they cut her out.
They said not beautiful
Look
feet.
at the close-ups. Oh God.
God.
Oh God.
Kind of iconic.
Oh God. Oh, I have 191.
Beautiful.
But they have my shoe size, right? 5.5.
Wow.
Amen.
Amen. Come
Good
on,
for
wiki
you.
feet.
Good for y'all.
I'm like shocked right now.
Okay, ready? He's a 10, but he wears Skechers shape-ups every day.
10.
I
We
would say
love a
10.
shape up.
I
Wait,
ain't
look,
gonna
you're
judge.
like, get that booty
I was
thick.
gonna
Yeah.
say honestly,
Get 'em
like
thick.
I love a Sketcher.
Yeah.
I think they're great.
I'm like, be comfortable, baby.
Like work smarter, not harder.
I'm just gonna look at you from, the knee up.
I want to buy Heelys again, you guys.
Do it.
Are we interested?
Oh my God. So when Brave and I were brainstorming, we were like trying to swap between Heelys and Skechers shape-ups. And literally he said, I was like, I love Heelys.
Heelys are cool.
I had an internal conversation with myself, and I was like, literally yesterday, and I was like, I'm gonna get Heelys.
I can Heely well.
I'm
I
sure you
also
can.
can Heely
Maybe
well.
we should all get Heelys and go to the local mall. Maybe the
Ooh.
local
Oh my
Macy's,
God.
linoleum floors, and
Yes,
just fucking ride.
and just go.
and get chased
It's
by
on Amazon.
security.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God, on Amazon.
Okay.
I had
They
blue ones.
actually have Heely attachments now. Yeah, look at this.
You can just add it to
Wow,
your
kind of
shoe.
expensive. $90. God damn.
I feel like that's probably the same price they've always been because it was like the big Christmas
Okay,
gift,
but
I
like
feel
remember
Yeah.
when you would like kick your heels together and
Like
it would pop
this.
out?
Yep.
Because it was only in the heel.
Yeah.
The Heelys
Yeah.
that I remember.
I don't want them in the front. That's a little too
Yeah.
much for
That feels
me.
like
That's a
roller
skate.
skates.
Yeah.
Yeah, that feels
then
like
I'll
roller
break a
skates.
wrist for sure.
Yeah.
Oh my God, this is so exciting.
This is a video idea that I can't wait for us to execute on.
God, I can't wait.
Okay, he's a 5 but has a great hairline that will stay great forever.
Ooh.
He's a 5.
Like I love Jeremy because Jeremy has a great hairline and I know that he's going to pass down that gene to our children that he's going to have great hair.
Oh yeah.
So I'm going to go up to a 7.
I'll go. Yeah, I'd say 7.
I would say 5.
Stay at 5. Okay.
Yeah.
He's a 9, but he listens to Nickelback and only Nickelback.
Unironically,
0.
he's a 9.
He's a 9. You went straight to 0?
0, babe.
I feel like Nickelback got a bad rep.
Oh my! I literally. How did I fucking know that you're gonna be like
Yeah.
justice for Nickelback?
I don't listen to their music, but what if they like
I'd be sad they don't listen
There's
to
a
Lana.
niche.
That's why I would
Yeah,
give it
yeah,
a
that
0.
could work for you. You're
Yeah.
right. You're right.
if they're a 9, I give them like a 7 because I'd have to listen to it a lot
Yeah.
more than I'd want to.
Yeah.
But they can like whatever they like.
This is down to a 3 for me.
You're
I would just
accepting
die.
of other people's interests,
Thank you.
even if you don't like them.
Thank you.
That's so accepting.
World
That's
peace.
a 3 for me. I
Yeah.
think that's a no.
A 3.
He's a 4, but he's Meghan Trainor's biggest fan.
12.
4.
This one is just for you. This one's just for you, Rose.
Me a 4.
Oh, Megan Trainor. As we all know.
Meghan
That was
Trainor's
a genuine
#1
guess.
fan.
Love you, Megan. So much.
Okay. He's a 10, but has a huge tattoo of his ex's face on his arm.
I think I'm going to say it has a huge cock. Huge tattoo of his ex's face on his
arm.
Can he get it removed?
I mean, probably not. It's really painful, so he probably doesn't want to.
And he's a 10.
He's a 10, but he's got a huge tattoo that he's not going to remove of his ex-girlfriend on his arm.
I would say 10, and he has to get one of me on the other arm.
That's a great deal. What a compromise.
I would say like 7.
I would go down to a 4. I would die. Imagine having to wake up to that bitch's face every day.
Yeah.
I would befriend her.
Or it's like if you're having sex and you're looking into her eyes on his arm.
Okay, you're right. 4.
I would say, oh my God.
Hey, girl.
Okay, and the finale. He's a 10.
10. I'm just kidding.
I can't wait for you to hear what this says. He's a 10, but he poops a little bit every time he orgasms, but it's only a little bit.
0. Absolutely fucking not. That's disgusting.
I have to say 0 too.
That's a close second to eating the ashes.
That's how far with eating ashes.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Yeah,
That's a
ew.
0. But that's also so
Stink.
sad.
Wear a diaper.
Wear a diaper.
Oh.
Yeah, and
Imagine
stay away
you'd have
from
to.
me.
Oh my god, you have to wear a diaper, but like cut a dick hole in the front of it
No.
to still.
Absolutely not. It's a no from me, dog.
Do you think someone out there like actually does that? Probably, right?
I don't know. I was just. I
Shit
like.
when you orgasm?
Yeah.
Well, I
don't think
people
so.
people sometimes fart when they orgasm. I feel like that happens.
Is that a thing?
I feel like I've heard that of guys. Also, a few of them that we saw online were like he farts when he orgasms. So like that's got to come from somewhere.
I think it's easier
or
for
farts
a
a little
girl.
too hard.
Yeah.
Because like, you know?
What? No, please explain.
Yeah.
I don't know. They're just so
explain, yeah.
close. Interchangeable.
God. Oh my god. Well, this has been the best podcast ever, mostly because I got strawberry frog squish and it was the surprise of my life. Jeremy doesn't know, right?
No.
Oh my god, he's gonna be
Wait,
so mad.
read the
So excited.
bio. Does it have
Oh, should we read the bio?
What's her name?
Adabelle?
What?
Adabelle? I don't like
She's
that.
a Southern girl.
Okay, here we go. Sometimes I don't want to read these though. Oh my god, this is hilarious. Okay. Adabelle, squish date, July 13th, 2021.
Cool.
She's a Cancer?
20 what?
July 13th?
I believe so.
Oh
Yeah,
my
right? July
God.
13th.
I could be wrong.
I don't know.
I think so.
Either
because
Leo or Cancer.
I'm
But
a
I
Leo.
think Cancer.
I think it's a Cancer.
Yeah.
Okay. Meet Adabelle. She loves dogs, yoga, and meeting new people. Oh my god.
She's
She
like
wants to
most-
open a dog-friendly yoga studio called Downward Dog. Will
Wait,
you join
this is
her
cute.
pup-tastic yoga class?
I love her. What
Oh
a sociable
my
queen.
God.
This is someone you would befriend in real life.
Yeah.
100%. Also, I would love to go to Downward Dog. This sounds like dog people, that dog park that I already
Yeah,
go to.
it's true.
And then it has it in French. I thought there was a really long biography, but it's just the one in English and the one in French.
Adabelle.
She's like, I don't
les
really
chiens.
want to read it.
She's a simple woman.
Voici Adabelle, elle adore les chiens.
Edabelle.
Chesmoy.
She's moi.
It's moi.
Okay, well, on that note,
It's moi.
Chesmoy.
Don't eat anybody's ashes.
don't eat anybody's ash.
What's on Lauren's mind?
She's thinking about pooping.
I was thinking about ashy buttholes. Ash. Don't eat anyone's ashes or their buttholes or their pooping orgasm ashy buttholes. Thank you so much. It's been Wild Till 9. Thank you, Remi and Ollie. This has been TikTok hosts.
TikTok host out.
TikTok host.
I hope the titties like